Hey guys, what's up? It's Unseen Oni here, back for episode, I want to say 7. Yeah, episode 7. So, load in here, and I'm hoping to have fixed the UI issues. I got a updated version of Z Nation's mod pack, and I ran into some difficulties. It's taken me about 20 minutes to sort it out. Something that he changed in the blocks file, the blocks.xml, was referencing a material header that didn't exist. And it was creating an error before the menu would load, and basically telling me that it was referencing a material type that didn't exist. And the game basically didn't want to load beyond that point. I went ahead and went for the Diablo theme. Oh, my shovel is broke. Yeah, that's cool. I went for the Diablo themed UI. Yeah, looks like everything's fixed. Well, no. I guess that's as intended over there on the side with the missions, which I'm gonna get that sorted out. I'll get it sorted out right now. Oh, I don't have any resources to do that with. Okay, so I'm gonna run back to the other base here, and we are gonna get some food and some water. And let me turn this off. I wasn't actually going to do another episode tonight, but Friday is the one night of the week when I don't have a TV show to watch. Starting on Mondays, I watch CW's lineup Monday through Thursday, starting with Supergirl, then The Flash, The Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. And then Fridays, my one day... Oh, on Thursdays, I also watch Vikings. But Friday's the one day I don't have a show to watch. Saturdays, Star Wars Rebels. And Sundays is The Walking Dead. Okay, so before we do anything, let's get some food. UI down here is a little glitchy when you're getting updated buffs. I made one mod for 7 days, and that was to add the harvest bonus back in. Beyond that, UIs are a little beyond me. So, I'm gonna top off. We're gonna cancel that. See, this is a pain in the ass. I would love nothing more than to dump all this iron out, but it would be, you know what? "13 minutes? That's fine. This is 5 minutes. Okay, we're good. So I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna take my torch. I guess I'll need to get some plant fibers. That is so lovely. Now, somebody's probably screaming, don't. Don't worry. You get it back. So I'm going to let the forge go. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to gather the necessary plant fibers to get a second bedroll. I'm only making it to get rid of the quest. I'm going to scrap it thereafter. What was that even? Oh, it was making the sod. We have enough. It's not even a question of... We have plenty. Lots of campfire. We'll place that down when we get back to the other base. I thought that was a rock. Like that one. And the reason I'm moving over there right now is, one, I'm pretty sick and tired of the snow. One can hope. It's not as though I don't have plenty of arrows, right? Wow. So once we get over here, I'm going to get some more food cooking up. As much bacon and eggs as I can make. We'll get some goldenrod and chrysanthemums, tea, red tea basically, going. And then I'll continue working on the on cleaning this up. Now, to make it look nice, I will upgrade these to metal at some point, the ladders. Okay, so for the moment, I'm going to have 2 chests. Hopefully, no, ladders on the end. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't want to waste that because of that sell price, that 500. And look at the price on that. I don't need the extra skill points from killing or from doing these quests. So okay, so now we'll get our workbench back down. Put it over here. And then where's that campfire? Woohoo, 1 extra skill point. I'm going to keep those. Get our bedroll down. Okay, so obviously we've run out of space. So, this is what I do when I reach that point. I take all of our natural resources. Anything that can be harvested from the ground, basically. Stone, clay, wood, coal, nitrate, sand, dirt, the lead, raw iron, plant fibers. The plants and food related stuff I leave in here. That can go. That can go. Now the sand or this glass can go. I keep the splints. You never know when you might need a splint, and having to then find, craft one can be sometimes annoying. Okay, so that should be everything. So we're gonna make one more chest. So there. Okay. So now that that's done, and since this area is, well, not ready 100%. Oh, right. I forgot that our shovel needed repairs. Now, I normally would just combine it with another one, but in the essence of time, just gonna do that. I actually want to think that was sod that I just destroyed, but oh well. So, I like the look of the sod. I don't know about everybody else, but I do enjoy the look of it. Now, I know how hideously ugly this looks when you have this right here, and I do plan on solving that, fear not. So we need some wood. Now, I'm not even going to upgrade this past its first stage. That's not what I wanted. apologize if I'm not talking too much. I'm just trying to get this done, and then once it's all done, where's that? There we go. Once this is all squared away, then we can start putting down spikes. Is it gonna let me? Nope. Which is fine, because this layer has to come out anyways. Okay, now that this corner's done, we can begin excavating for the next corner of sod. And that is my cue to do this. Oh, look at that, look at that. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Because that annoys me. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Clay is now one hit. Now, where we are right now with skill points, I could easily get us up to 40 in construction tools and just be done with the steel thing, get the first level, and then we'd be fine. However, I'm not in any big rush at the moment. Base building's a priority, and it's not as though having steel tools is going to make upgrading this base any quicker. The only thing that could really speed this process up would be a nail gun. So it doesn't make sense for me to, especially when I've got to upgrade some of this stuff anyways, and it's going to raise my points. Now I know I'm taking a bit of a risk here, but I'm confident that it will hold. But on the off chances it doesn't want to, we'll at least get the center pillar up. A quick update on the on some of the other things regarding the mods that I'm using. Aside from the fixed UI, or well, theme change for the UI, I did go in. I bumped the experience required for a level advancement from 8,000 to 10,000. That should slow progress down a little bit, but not too much. It'll mean that it'll take 3 or 4 of the lumberjack zombies to level you up rather than, or level me up, instead of 1 or 2. I figured that was a bit fair. And then for the skills, I raised the experience for those up to 250 from 200. Oh. And then the last thing I did was I did a little bit of rebalancing on the harvest bonus. I'll show you guys in a second. You can go back and compare the numbers from the previous video to this one. Oh, they're not going to be fully accurate since I just grabbed another level of Miner 69er. But I should not be getting an absolute metric ton of resources. Okay, so now that that is done, we're going to start with the inner layer. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the steel to do these, which would have been nice, but it is what it is. I should, once all is said and done, I may, as I build the base underground, which I do intend to do, that's why that is has its hollow point. I will go underneath these spikes and replace them with a block that I can get through, probably pillars or quarter blocks, or maybe even the arrow slits. That way I can repair them. But for now, we're going to grab what iron I have, which ultimately isn't looking like a ton. No, we really don't. I know I have the 5,000 back at the other location. How much does that cost me? 20 per each. I might be able to get the first upgrade done on this set. How much do I have left? Yeah, see, I'm out now. But it is what it is. Yeah, see, I can reach that spike all the way from here. It's a bit unrealistic, but, you know, I'm sure the devs took into account that some people were going to build their bases in such a way that if they couldn't reach their spikes, it would be impossible to repair them and replace them. Soon as I get all these planted, I'm going to show you guys what I have in store to cover up the edges. I'm not going to put them down because I would like to, one, level all this off, dig up the clay, the first layer anyways, replace all this around here, at least 3 or 4 blocks out with sod. And then I will implement my edge. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to use the plates along the edge. Then at least I can put another row of spikes out if I deem it, necessary. Okay, so since I told you guys, I guess there's no real point in me making them right now. I don't need them. Now, there are not going to be any doors on this base. For those of you who are new to 7 Days to Die, the zombies are attracted to doors. They will home in on them, and so I would prefer to not drag them all to my entrance location, which will change eventually. It's not just going to be a ladder. This will likely have its own little platform coming out a little ways, and then have a ramp. And then there will probably be a second building over here for mini bike storage, and it'll have its own. It'll be on stilts with a ramp and probably a drawbridge. This may end up having a drawbridge. The only problem is I may have to do one here, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll have to do, I think I already mentioned this, I'll probably have to do 2 with a column in the middle looking like it's supporting them. I don't know though. I really wish they hadn't made the drawbridges, or if they would make another one that's like instead of 4 blocks was 5. They should have done a 2 and a 3, or a 3 and a 4. I don't know. If enough of us got on the forums and suggested it, I'm sure they would accommodate. Man, feel like I'm getting a little bit of frame rate loss here. I don't know why. Ow. In fact, I think that's probably what's doing it. Look at how hideous that water is. Now see, isn't that annoying? She climbed all over my brand new spikes. Looks like we have some more visitors coming. Probably gonna... Whoa! clear up our unwanted guests here, and then probably end the video off there. Now, that nurse was worth it. Seriously. Okay, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. In episode 6, I went over a few more things concerning some of the games I have. So if you didn't catch that video and you're only seeing this one, I would strongly advise you guys go watch that one, especially if you enjoyed watching this and you want to see some more stuff. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more, please hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me how I did, and if there's anything I could change to make it better. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.